So, good morning, guys. So this morning we're going to be trying to resolve the issue that's happening with these set of wheels. Just as a recap, the wheels, I believe, are bent and it's causing some leakage in air. Also, the wheels might be, or I should say the tires, also might be bad. The NSX has been making some noise since I purchased it, and first it was the thought of a wheel bearing, bad set of tires, the bent wheel, etc., etc. You guys probably seen in my previous videos the complaints I've had concerning this. So right now I put on the STI rear wheels just to have a set of tires on it so that I can move the NSX in and out of the garage if I need to. I'll eventually be getting those done as well, but for now, just for the sake of cost, I will be changing the barrels and the lip. Well, actually going with a little bit deeper of a lip and getting the face refinished. Not sure yet what color I'm gonna use, but yeah. So at least this way, I can get them done. I can figure out what's going on with the noise, at least for the rear. So once I get these reassembled and rebuilt, I'm going to be doing the same for the fronts. And since I have a bit of room on the fronts to play with, I might go as a deeper lip as well, because right now it's almost sort of non-existent, and I'm a fan of the deeper dishes. So I'm going to try to go just at least one size larger and rebuild it. I'm going to need to match whatever color I decide on the face on the rears, and do it on the fronts as well. So I'm going to definitely need to rebuild these. So in addition to swapping out for new lips and barrel for these wheels, I'm going to be swapping out the valve stem as well. And so this morning we're going to be heading out to Brian's shop and have him remove the tires just so that I can measure out the height of the wheels, because Fixie doesn't have this set of wheels on record, even though I gave him the serial number. I guess maybe it's either old or just not in the database anymore, or maybe the previous owner never registered them. But anyway, so I need that information just so that I can figure out the deeper lip that I'm going to need, so that when I do put them back together, it's going to be maybe, I'm not sure what the next size is, but it's going to be slightly deeper than how it is right now. So it's a rainy Saturday. We'll go ahead and load these up on the EcoBoost and get the tires removed. So let's get going. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to end up replacing the barrel and the and the lip.
I remember that's right. These are 60
So I got back from Brian's shop and I got the tires removed, and look, these things are so light I could carry it with one arm or one hand, however you want to put it. So essentially it looks like I don't need to change the barrel at all. It's just the lip that he suggested, or at least he thinks is the issue. So anyway, so all I can do now is go ahead and measure the height of the lip and see where it's. This is where the seam is, where it mates between the. So these are the three pieces, and I'll go over it when I rebuild this. But in essence, this is the height that I need so that I can go to FIKSE and or FIKSE and get the deeper one. Find out which is the one that's a step above above this. And from what Brian was telling me, that this is okay. The barrel is fine, and it's really the tire that was the issue. But of course, this is bent. Where is it? This might have been it. And it's the same scenario here, where the barrel seems to be okay, and it's just a matter of getting a new lip so that I can get that deeper, and get this thing resolved, because this is what's actually causing the air leakage. But we was doing the same thing for this side, and well, anyway, hopefully, well, I know I got to decide when I should do the barrel as well. I might as well, because it seems really worn. I don't know if I can. It's something that I can clean, and just sort of make sure that the whole wheel is true. That I might as well just redo the entire thing and just save the face and just get that powder coated or something. But anyway, so that's the situation, and I'll go ahead and place the order and show you the rebuild on the next video. So I kept the styrofoam that came with the fan because I knew that I was going to be doing some wheel work. So I figured this would be a good cushion for the lip, at least for the new one. This not so much, because I'm going to be swapping this. So what I need to do at this point is, so that I know what I have to order, is I need to figure out how many bolt holes this has, and it appears to be a 20, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yep, it appears to be a 20 bolt wheel. So also I need to figure out the height of this lip. Since I'm going to go a step deeper, I believe it comes in increments of ½ an inch. So this right here, if I can find real quickly, and this is going to be just roundabout guesses. I'm not sure if it actually, the measurement starts at this end of the joint or this end. Either that or that. It's looking like it's a 2½ inch. So I would need to go 3. That might be too aggressive, because that comes out to here, and I don't know if I have that kind of play with the NSX. If I do, I'm going to have to maybe do a one size stretch, which I don't want to do. but I do like that look, that flush look. I'm gonna have to decide, but anyway, so maybe I'm gonna just jack her up, mount it, and see what kind of play I have. Yeah, it comes out to about $200 per lip, and I don't even know if it's even worth it. And just grab myself a new set. I think, but I think that these are. I think for this size, they're probably close to $1,000. So it is probably going to be cheaper for me to rebuild and consume the barrel. From what Brian was telling me, is good, and I don't know what this is. I don't know if this has any play in it. It seems to be okay, but anyway, Brian seems to think the barrels are good, so I'll go ahead and order the lip. And I as much as I just want to just buy a new one, I want the experience of being able to build a 3-piece, and it seems fairly simple. It's just bolt-ons and basically having, putting painter tapes on both sides and getting silicone to seal it. Make sure she's properly torqued, and so I'll give it a shot. And I mean, worst case scenario, if it's too wide for the NSX and I miscalculate, I can just sell the wheel, or keep it as a spare. That's actually probably the better scenario, is have a set available for as a spare. So, all right, we'll see how it goes. I'll start dismantling this and place the order.